Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to A Path Towards the Spore. I am your host today, and we are joined by Liam and Kit playing Amans and Ruben. Where is Ruben?
I don't know.
Of course, if he hasn't had time to log in yet, we're kind of just
I'm
throwing him
trying to
under the
log in.
bus. Yeah, we're kind of just throwing him under the bus a little bit on this one. Anyway, in the previous session, our heroes managed to come up with a cunning plan to shell the shit out of everybody in the scrapper base and then sneak in through the back and then kill everybody who was coming the other way.
It was good
Fantastic.
shit. Ruben
What
absolutely
an
annihilated
yeah, what an effective and brutal tactic. I love it.
them.
And after reveling in the bloodlust for a little while and having a congratulatory pat on the back by the battalion commander, they trundled off back to the battalion base, and now they are setting up their own little camp.
Indeed. So, so how big is this camp? Is it because was it like a small hamlet? Was it that they moved into, or was it like a camp they built themselves?
No, it's essentially a military camp.
Oh yeah, so there's probably like a hand,
So
like
that's yeah, so like it's like fucking palisade wall essentially, and
yeah, like
you know
a
tent,
scrap
tent,
metal, yeah, scrap metal wall, like a collection of tents, maybe like one or two more sturdy looking buildings or something.
a few traders milling in about, like selling people things and whatnot.
And how they like who are they like? Because obviously it's a camp. So who are they allowing in? Because obviously I imagine it's mostly just battalions in there, and they're probably I imagine they're keeping most people out apart from those they trust. Type
So
thing.
they got they're allowing battalions, Helvetics, Anabaptists, Chroniclers.
Yep. And
Let me,
I'm guessing judges if there is any, but I highly doubt
yes,
so.
yeah. There are no judges here, but they would allow judges in.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that
Um,
sounds about right.
scrappers are allowed in occasionally, but they are searched upon entry.
Yeah.
Um,
Understandable.
and any clanners are shot on sight.
Oh really? That's brutal.
Yeah, yeah. They're literally it's a kill on sight for anybody approaching who they don't know the look of.
Okay. Interesting. Just like any clanner at all, or just like the more tribal ones?
Oh no, like clanners, because the clanners tend to move around with a lot of weaponry. Like
Ah,
those are the
yeah.
ones that they target.
Yeah.
Obviously, herders and nomads they tend to leave alone, but
Yeah, yeah.
they know well enough to stay away.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, cool.
It's only the drugged up ones who want to have a fight who come close and they just get shot.
Yeah, basically like bandits and shit. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, orders.
Well, hopefully there's no marauders, because that means something in Degenesis.
No, not more orders.
That would be fucked. A single marauder would fucking kill us all.
Yeah.
Pretty mental.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair.
I don't know why in the law they called them marauders. It's like, oh yeah, the guys who survived the fall by basically getting jacked up on nanites. Yeah, they're the guys
It's
who.
like, whee!
Yeah, they're the guys who are called marauders. It's like, okay.
No, why are they called that?
I have no idea.
Ah.
Alright, and so we.
Yeah, so right. Yeah, so you're going to try and set up your camp. You need to talk to the camp commander, who was obviously the commander of the last mission. He's
Yes.
come back with you.
Yes,
He's essentially shown you into the camp, shows you like where you can set up. Obviously, you've been talking to him on the way back about this plan of yours.
yeah, we'll talk about the plan. Basically, us setting up. We need a base of operations and dealing with all the spore fields. Seems like a worthy cause, so we'll set up our little group team that we're calling Shot and Pike.
Yeah, seeing as you now like a little mercenary band.
Yeah, some troubleshooters type thing. People who
So-
aren't officially battalions, so we're was it plausible deniability and all that?
Yeah, just call yourself special ops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where was it civilian assistance?
Yeah. What would we call you? Partisans.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we'll set up our. Do we even own a tent? I don't even know.
Yeah, we do.
I'm pretty sure we got a tent at some point.
Yeah, we got a tent.
Yeah.
Think. Wait, I swear you saw a tent.
I think we don't. Actually.
You
Okay,
must
we
have-
don't. I only have
You
a
must.
camo net for a tent.
Yeah. I mean,
You
we'll
have a
set
camo net for it.
what?
You have a camo net for a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not a tent.
A tent. How much are the tents? They're like 120, aren't they?
Yeah.
So if we go split it 60, because we got 500 drafts each for clearing out the base.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
So I guess if we spend 60 of that each, we can get the, so that'd be 440 left. If we do that, then we can obviously buy a tent, set it up with our wagon and all that, and we have our accomplice as well, our little guy following us around. What was his name anyway? The scrapper, the old scrapper we ended up bloody conscripting.
Oh, I can't. Let me see.
I never remember. No, Tim.
I think you did. Yeah, I think you did. I don't name him because I couldn't fucking name him.
Yeah, I can't remember what we called him though.
Should we rename him again?
Yeah, what are we gonna rename him?
I'll rename him and I'll write it down this time.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
fair enough.
I'm a very good DM.
No, don't worry, that's what I do. Just make it all up, bro. I have an idea of what's going on and who you're gonna fight, and then it's just like, okay, let's see what the party's gonna do.
Basically, it's the only way to do it. Otherwise, you just have to railroad people.
Yeah, you either have to railroad them, or you end up getting stressed out because you try over planning for every single situation, and they don't do any of them.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what about this one? What about this one that I planned for? It's like, bro, it doesn't happen. Like, just put a few things out there and see which one they want to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you got your tent wagon combo. You're gonna rename your little scrapper boy.
Yeah, little scrapper boy. And now, what type of scrapper is he? Has he specialised into anything yet, or? Because if not, I think if he can work towards becoming a mechanist, I think that would be the best, having a crafter follow us around.
I think you. So you want him to be a mechanist, do you?
Yeah.
Because he is ready to upgrade.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll make him a mechanist. We'll go that route. How's that sound to you, Kit?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Because obviously the other one is like, okay, he can be really good at finding stuff. Oh, what's the third route? It's like, it's the Catal Thug, which obviously is not a member of the Catal, so that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, so I guess the mechanist, or having a crafter follow us around, would be the best. Most useful to the party.
Yeah, so you can go mechanist, manufacturer, and then legend.
Yeah. Alright.
So that's the way you want to take him?
Yeah. And so obviously with the modifications, we're just going with the 20% of the cost of the item per modification, weren't we? Same as the Watcher?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because I definitely, and that's the case, I definitely want to edit my bloody, if I can, okay, I'm gonna have to pull this out. Let's turn, oh, I sneeze, goddammit. Oh, fuck me. I felt that coming. I'm going to get my, what's it called, modified, my fucking sword. What was the value of my sword? It's like 1. Oh god, I forgot the rule book now. Where'd I put the rule book? Classic.
What are you going to call him?
Oh, okay, let's just call him Tim.
You want to call him Tim? Cool.
Oh, we're in
Tim.
Russia. We should give him a Russian name. What's the Russian version of Tim? Vlad? I don't know. Ukraine, I guess, but they speak. I think they speak Russian in Ukraine.
You call him like Timirov or something.
Tim that off. Okay, we'll go with that then.
Alright.
Because obviously Tim's short for Timothy from
Timothy.
Saint Timothy. So I'm guessing there's a Russianized version of Saint Timothy. So whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, Timirov.
Timolov.
Must be.
Okay. Well, it probably is. I have no idea.
It probably is. But, yeah. I'm making it up as I go. It sounds vaguely right.
Yeah. It's like. Oh yeah, weapon. Oh god, I can't see jack shit. Fit on one page, please make it. Linden Hanna is 1-4. Hang on. No, 0.2. Thank you very much. Okay, so it'll be 280 per modification. So I can afford one modification. I am gotta go down. So I must just up to 200. Nope. Up. Artifacts. No, that's too far. Laser knives. Oh yeah, I'll get that later. Quiet. No one talking.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just getting a weapon modification.
Yep.
I don't know
What are you doing? What are you doing, Kit?
No, I'm just looking through random equipment.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
You're looking at what now?
Random
Equipment.
equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at random equipment. Are you looking at trying to purchase anything?
If there's something interesting.
Well, you can find anything here that's like level 2 technology.
Okay.
There's like enough around here in the marketplace.
Okay, cool. So I'm in lightweight construction. So that lowers the encumbrance by 1. Encumbrance by 1, handling increases by 1, and damage decreases by 1. Alright, so I've got my sword modified with some lightweight construction, so I can be a little more accurate. It lowers the damage, but also lowers the encumbrance by a little bit. So hopefully at some point I can get upgrade my armor again, become even better in melee.
Okay.
And then once my next upgrade, which I need more money for, after that I'll get it balanced as well, so I can improve the handling even more. So I'm not having a -2 to everything. Hello, doggo. You're very cute. All right, that sounds good to me. So far. Oh yeah,
Anything in particular? Anything in particular that you're looking at, Kit?
Oh, like medicinal stuff.
Hey.
Wait, what
Oh,
do you think?
are you looking at pharmaceuticals?
Yeah,
But you're
pharmaceutical.
in the perfect place to get some pharmaceuticals.
Now, pharmaceuticals, on the other hand, because you happen to be in a battalion camp, you can actually find anything that's up to a level 3.
Okay.
You're very cute.
Let's see.
Sorry to anybody watching and how boring this must be. Obviously, we're just doing our buying shit stage, so
Yeah, this does happen. Like, this is pretty
it happens at the beginning of every session, to be honest. Let's be real. I mean, we could make it more interesting and try like role playing it and stuff, but
we don't have everything open in front of us.
yes, I guess I could role play. While Kit looks, I can role play getting my enhancement. So,
Oh yeah, so you probably want to go talk to a blacksmith or something, won't you?
yeah. But also, if our guy's going the mechanist route, he could be our a crafter. So obviously, he can probably do some modifications as well.
Obviously, yeah, but you'd obviously still need to go somewhere to go do it.
Yeah,
so you're
yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
to take him with you. So you're gonna take him with you to a blacksmith, and you're gonna ask nicely.
Yeah, basically, I guess like along the way, sometime we started talking about his background, and I guess at some point he was like a crafter or something for the scrappers, and then we were like, oh, fantastic. Hey, do you reckon you could modify my sword here? Think that's within the realm of possibilities?
What do you want to do to it?
Well, as you can probably tell by the weight of this thing and the size, it is a little unwieldy. So I was wondering if it's possible for you to, change the weight of it a bit. Shave off some unnecessary part here, resharpen it back up. I don't know much about construction myself, unfortunately, but it's just I wanted it to be a little less unwieldy.
Oh, yeah. Do you mind if I just have a look at it?
Yeah, no problem. And I'll just hand it over to him.
So it takes it in his hand, and it looks up and down it for a little bit, and he goes, oh, I see. Yeah, it's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's extremely so. They sort of just tune these things out and hand them out. So I don't think not to criticize my clients' crafters or anything, but I think they a little overworked. So I think they just sort of try to get them out as fast as possible and don't put the necessary care into it.
Yeah, he takes a look at it for a little bit and goes, oh, yeah, so it's just stamped metal. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do something about this.
Excellent.
Give me I'm gonna need a little while there. I'm gonna need a grindstone.
Oh well, obviously, hopefully, when we get back to this battalion's outpost, they have all their swords and their spears, so I guess they have to sharpen those somewhere.
I suppose I could go cozy up to one of the blacksmiths and see if he lets me use his stuff.
Excellent. Well, I'll pass you some money for that, so you can probably
yeah, of course, pay for the coal at least.
Yeah, at the very least. Then I'll pass them the 280 that's required to do the modification. Someone texting me. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, hang
Cool.
on. Sorry, I'm just going to text I.
And you, Ruben is going to the drug tent.
And I'm just going to go head upstairs so you guys can just talk amongst yourselves. I just have to do something real quick.
Ruben is going to the drug tent.
Alright.
Ah, hello, sir.
Yes, I'm looking for, I guess, some simple medical supplies.
Yeah, okay, simple medical supplies. Like what do you need? I've got distillate, I've got healing herbs, antidotes, stimulants, painkillers, narcotics, antibiotics.
I guess disinfectants and some. Ooh.
Well, how many of these disinfectants do you want? They only come in a little spray bottle.
I guess let's see, 3 bottles will be enough for now.
3 bottles.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to I'll tell you what, 3 bottles I'll give you a good deal. 50 drafts.
Alright. They also have some healing herbs.
Healing herbs, okay.
Yeah.
How many do you want?
Oh, let's see. I guess the same, 3 bundles.
You want 3? Okay.
Yeah.
You got about same deal. No, a bit more. These are a little bit more. Okay, you can wait for this one, huh? I say 100.
Come on, you two. Come on in. Come on in.
Wait, 100 for 3 healing herbs.
Yeah, 3.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. Very good, my friend.
Right, I'm back now.
Hey,
Kid has completed his transaction, so
Oh,
that's just in
fantastic.
time.
yep.
So you've done your shopping?
Yeah, I don't need anything else.
Cool. It's going to take him a little while to come back with your sword, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I have my backup spade as a melee weapon, and I have my pistol now.
Yeah, so anything else you want to do in the meantime, or do you want to look for something to do?
Well, I'll see if there's any. We might as well see if there's any jobs at hand that need doing. Help out around the place.
Okay. So as you can see, that as it's it's a camp in construction. So if you want to help out for the rest of the day, you can help people pull up their tents and whatnot, and maybe make some friends among the soldiers there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Cool. So you're going to spend the rest of the day doing that.
Yep.
At the end of the day, the camp is constructed fully because that's how military camps work.
Yep, I know the classic Romans had to march. Was it march 100 miles and build a fortification for the night? And
Yep,
then in the morning they'll dismantle the fortification, march another 100 miles to rebuild it.
Yeah. So okay, load it onto the wagons and go again. Yeah,
Just imagine
so
how
we have-
terrifying that would have been for, like, if you're some barbarian just following around these Romans. They build a fortress just sleeping at night, tear it down in the morning, and then move again, and build another fortress.
But it's so easy when you've got like 1,000 men just all walking along there.
Still, it would look
then
fucking
all the-
impressive. Just like, there's nothing there. One night, some Romans show up, and all of a sudden there's a goddamn fortress there, and then the next day they tear it all down and walk off again.
Yeah, the only thing that's left is a bunch of trenches.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, where have all our trees gone? Oh, they cut a bunch of them down.
All right.
So
Well,
the next day, a runner arrives at your tent.
excellent. How can I help you, good sir?
I come carrying a job for you. I've been sent this by the base commander.
Oh, excellent. Well, let's take a look at this. And I guess I'll take his note or whatever.
Yeah, he hands you a letter, and inside it says, "Thank you for your recent service, Armands, but currently we are reconning the spore fields to the southwest. But we have a new information that has given us new information that has given us a suspicion that there is smuggling going along directly to our west."
Okay. Well, it's a note, so I guess we can't really respond to it.
Yep.
What they want to? I guess they want us to scout it out.
So yeah, the runner says, "So what if here are the details of the job," and he hands you another note.
All right, I'll read that one.
Yeah, and it says, 200 miles to the west, a container was found 2 days ago, containing 3 dead bodies, a ton of burn, and a bunch of weapons.
All right, and what's the reward for it? Anything stated?
So the job is to guard a bunch of scrappers who are digging up this container that this was all found in.
Okay.
The suspicion is that they've been infiltrated by a group of ex-scrappers who are smuggling burn, and this was one of their storages.
Oh, it's a dead drop site. Okay. All right. Well, and what's the reward for upon completion?
So the completion of the job is 2,000.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely we'll take this.
Yeah, we'll take this.
Cool. So I'm gonna mark it on your map, so you know where you're supposed to be going. It's gonna take you quite a while to get there, of course.
All right. So we'll start heading west, I guess.
Oh, before that, I'm gonna buy some ammo for my hunting rifle.
Uh-huh.
Hey, how much
What are you
ammo did
buying?
I have for my pistols?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Let's see, 2, 3, 4. So it's the 357 ammo. So it's, I guess. Well, are they selling it per bullet, or do they sell it like?
It's per
boxes or-
bullet. It's per bullet.
Oh,
Yeah, ammo's really
Alright.
expensive.
I'm like 6, so I can have a round number.
You want 6? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't see what that is. How much is it? Oh, here it goes. Right. 20.
20 total, or 20 per bullet?
No, 20 per bullet.
Okay. That's 120 total. Damn, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I should have invested in a melee weapon.
How much longer till I get my sword back? Well, I have it back in time for the mission.
No, he's come back. He came back. No, he came back with it.
Oh, awesome.
Like he said, it was only going to be a couple of hours, so it was done.
It was
last
done
night.
by yeah. Okay, sweet. That's because obviously
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I should have told you that how you receive. Oh, he comes back, gives it to you, and he goes, "Hey, how's it?"
I told him like, this is much better. The handle
Yeah,
seems a
so,
little heavy, but we can worry about sorting out the balance a little later. But it's excellent. This is so much better.
All I've done is really shaved off some of the steel, so unfortunately, it's not going to have as much cutting power as it did before.
Well, it's a sacrifice, and if you can't hit your opponent, you're not going to be able to hurt them. So I'd much rather be able to handle it better.
Yeah, you'll be able to cut through the fleshy parts, though.
Excellent. Well, do you want to join us for this mission, or do you want to remain at base?
What is it that you're doing?
We basically just have a bunch of scrappers who are digging up a container, and we have to guard them.
Ah, well, why wouldn't I be there?
Well, that's excellent. We're glad that you can come with us.
Where are we going?
West.
How far?
How far west are we going?
I've marked it on your map. It's across.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah. All right, we'll head.
So that is a essentially a 4-day travel across grassland.
Okay, yeah, it's 4 days away. Alright, all the dogs are jumping on me. Oh, hello, guys.
What transport have you got?
We got
Have you got
our
any
horse. We got a horse and wagon.
Oh, you got a horse and wagon. Okay,
Remember
that
the
makes
one we
sense.
was it section
Okay,
2
okay.
at the end? We took it from the burn smuggler.
Oh, you did. That's right. Yeah, cool. So you're gonna dismantle. You're basically gonna take your tent down, pack it up in the wagon.
Yeah, we'll take it down, take it with us.
Well, yeah. Unless you want to try and leave your tent there.
I mean, I don't see much point in taking the tent. We might as well leave. Now, while we've got a safe area, we might as well leave our stuff we don't need to take with us.
Yeah, I think we're getting tent, something to sleep in.
Yeah, it is 4 days away, so yeah. I guess we'll
Well,
take
no,
it.
you've got a carriage. It's a day each way.
Well, you said 4 days.
No, because I thought you were traveling by foot.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So day there, day back. Hang on, I sneeze again, goddammit. Yeah, well, I guess we might as well leave it then. It's just a day, and we have our we have all our other stuff, so
You can sleep in the wagon as well, can't you?
yeah. And obviously we got our raincoat and stuff, and
Hopefully.
I mean later we can get a caravan installed if we need it. Like a wagon sort of cover if we need it, but at this point we won't worry.
Why don't you just make it out of the tent?
I mean, I guess we can, but then we have to modify our tent, because I imagine our tent's bigger than our wagon.
Yeah.
Oh, how many people in your tent?
I guess there's 3 of us. It doesn't really say the size of it, but
Yeah, I know, that's a bit confusing, isn't it? Well, no, usually a tent suits 4 people, so yeah, it'd be a 4-person tent.
so yes, 3 people and has some room. And I guess later we can try. Again, later we can Because I was thinking, like, if we get it turned into a wagon, we'll probably want it to probably do like a wooden, like a more like an armored wagon, like a war wagon type thing. So it's it can be used as like a cover if it needs to be.
What if we get your scrapper to do that?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously need the raw resources until then, but yeah.
Well,
definitely.
you're just hanging. You're hanging around this battalion base that's got a bunch of like. It's made of scrap metal.
Well, yeah, but obviously we got this mission quite quickly, so we might as well.
He can just grab a few sheets, just like bang a few nails for it if you want.
I guess, yeah, and then I guess when we get back, you can do like a way better job, and we can actually like spend some time building it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then we can probably put like a proper roof on it, have a sort of elevated shooting platform and stuff.
Yep. So you've now got like a slightly armored wagon. I'm gonna now say that it's gonna make it a lot harder to ignite.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool. So you're gonna make your way over the thing.
Yep, we'll start heading on over now.
Okay, so you're going to be leaving pretty much early in the morning. By the time you get there, it is late evening.
Fantastic. All right. Well, what's the site look like?
As you approach, you see pretty much coming over the horizon, like a bunch of lights. As the day goes longer and longer, as the sun sets, you can see the lights getting brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
And as you get there, you can hear the whirring of machinery, and the sounds of people working.
Okay, yeah. So obviously they're digging it up. What's our defenses look like? What are we working with here?
So around the sleeping quarters that the scrappers arranged for themselves, they've got a rudimentary barricade, with a lookout post on top, which they've been taking turns on watch.
All right. Well, we might as well. As we approach, I holler out and I just ask, "Who's in charge here?"
The man in the watch tower says,
All right.
"Well, no one yet. Waiting for someone."
So what?
No one is in charge here. We are waiting for someone.
Well, I guess that person is us. We were
Who
sent
the hell
here
are
by
you?
this battalion, so I am Amez. This is Ruben. Together we are Shot and Pike, and we have been tasked by this battalions to, overlook this excavation.
Yep, that was it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, you're exactly the person we were waiting for, and to be honest, we're not entirely happy that you're here, but cool.
Excellent. Well, what's the progress of the excavation so far?
Well, we've managed to dig around the sides of the container. We have ladders down into it, and we are cooking up the crane tomorrow.
Oh, well, excellent. And I'll look at the site. Like, is it like a shipping container? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's an old shipping container.
Yeah, and it got buried over time. Oh, excellent. And so this is shouldn't be too long a job. Hopefully it goes well. So we heard there was obviously a murder here. How long ago was that exactly?
Who said there was a murder?
Wasn't there a body found with burn?
No, they were inside the.
Oh,
container.
inside the container, right?
Oh.
Right. I thought somebody was killed at the container. Okay. How old's the body?
Yeah, it's pretty rotten.
Hmm.
Not much skin left.
And have you had any trouble with the burn dealers?
Not really. I think once they turned up, they realized it was a dead site.
All right. Well, that's good to know. Hopefully that stays that way.
Yeah.
Something tells me it won't.
Warning.
Yeah, I know. It wouldn't be a very interesting session if everything went smoothly.
Yep.
Well, you know, right? Like, why would that happen?
All right. Well, we will
Yeah. So what
walk
do you want
around.
to do?
I guess we'll take a walk around the perimeter.
Yeah,
Mhm.
to see if there's like any. I don't say weaknesses, but I'm like vulnerable points.
Vulnerable points, huh?
Yeah.
Let me just have a look. I want you to. Oh, you don't have any engineering skill. Can you just roll an intellect skill? Intellect roll, please.
All right.
Should I roll as well? I'm guessing.
Oh, if you want to. Like, he's just inspecting the. What are you doing? You're inspecting the walls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to walk around the perimeter and basically look for the same sort of thing. Any
Okay, so
obvious
if yeah,
points of attack.
so yeah, if intellect engineering, if you have it,
Yeah, so
or
I'm
just intellect.
guessing. I'm guessing you'll handle the walls, and I could probably like. I was more. Yeah, I might as well do the same. I can't see. I got
1, 3.
3.
Okay, cool, awesome. So
Yes.
okay.
So you said you're going to say something, but you didn't say anything.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. So Ruben doesn't really see much wrong with the Palisades itself. Can't really see anything wrong with it. But in Mars, by closer inspection, you see that the view of the watchtower isn't actually the perfect spot for a watchtower to be.
Ah, yes. An opportune placement.
Yep. So its cover is actually directed towards a hill rather than behind it, where it's
Right.
to an open field.
Right. So they're basically looking the wrong direction.
Yep.
Right. I'll call over our new mate Tim. I'm like,
Hmm.
that watchtower. I don't think it's in the best spot. I think if it's over there, it would get a better vantage point. What do you think?
So how do you mean?
Well, if you look here, like right, you got the hill over there, and they put them back
Uh-huh.
towards the hill. But if you look over, obviously you can't see the planes. They could just so you could be in the watchtower and you can't even see the most opportune point to approach from.
I see.
Do you think you could, I guess, modify the tower so it's actually looking the correct direction, or?
Well, really, it would need to be rebuilt, but
Hmm, that
I
probably would take a
suppose.
little too much time. Oh, I guess we can call a couple of scrappers over to quickly get that sorted so you can have some hands.
Let me go talk to the guy, the boss of these guys.
Yeah, all right, that sounds good to me.
So he trottles on. He trottles off. A little while later, you hear him talking to a bunch of people, and they start talking to him again. And there's a little bit of laughter and banter going on, but you obviously figured out that this is just him getting to know people because he's never met them before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you leave him to do his thing. Where would you like to set up your wagon? Would you like to set it up facing the hill or facing the open field?
Well, if the if they're on the obviously if we set the watchtower to face away from the hill, I mean we might as well then set up to watch the other entrance. If we set up on the hill, then I mean they'll give us an even better vantage point.
So you want to go up the hill?
Yeah. So what's that? What's
Yeah.
that on the hill? I guess it's just a grassy hill.
Yeah, just remember this is nighttime.
Yeah. So I'm guessing we should set up on the hill, set up the wagon there and all that, and they'll give
Yeah.
us the best vantage point to actually watch out.
Okay, and you're going to be running. You're going to be running watches.
Yeah, we'll run watches
Yeah.
with ourselves.
And how are you going to be doing that?
I'm guessing we'll obviously have to take shifts. There is
Mhm.
3 of us, so we just do 3 night shifts, obviously. It's just who takes first watch, who takes second and third.
Right. I don't think we. Wait, are we doing full day shift? I mean, 24-hour shifts or what?
Well, it would
No, no,
be.
no.
It's just the night shift, obviously, because in the day they should be able to rip it up and get it out.
Yeah, I guess.
So, I guess I might as well just take first watch,
Mhm.
and then who wants to take second and last? Or basically,
I'll take.
you take second, then Tim
And then
to
Tim
final
will take the
watch.
last.
Obviously,
Okay, cool.
what hour? Because obviously the best time to attack would be sort of midnight to like 2 o'clock roughly, when it's like darkest and coldest. So I guess
Mhm.
we sort of who's the best person with the best perception? I'm guessing that's Kit's character, Ruben.
Yeah, Ruben.
Isn't your perception like amazing?
Yeah. His total was 6 dice.
Okay, yeah,
Total.
my perception's 3, so I think they'll probably fall into your watch, I imagine.
Yeah, and Tim's got the last watch, and he's also got 6 perception too.
Okay, awesome. So
Ooh, that's nice.
that is nice. Okay, cool. So I'll roll perception for my watch. Oh, that's actually good.
Very good. Fantastic. So you happen to notice off in the distance, just as the sun is finally setting.
Yeah.
That there is movement among the trees in the distance.
All right, I'll keep on watching that, and when I wake Ruben up for his watch, I'll alert him to what I saw, and I'll tell him to keep his eye out on the forests.
Yep.
Well, wait, which side is the forest?
So the forest is to the east of the hill you are parked on. So the base is to your west.
Basically, we pass
Well,
through, so like over here,
yeah.
sort of thing. So,
You're a bit closer. You're more to where the end of the arrow is.
so we're about here. So the forests are like over here.
No, they're a bit
That's the
further
east.
up to the.
So like
Hold on.
over
Hold.
here. Oh, to the west. Okay, not to the east. Oh, I see. Yeah, so
the
the
forest up this way.
forest up there. So it's to our northeast.
Hold on. I'll draw it on the map so you can see it.
Yeah. Draw it in green.
There you go.
Excellent. Okay, we got a forest.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll point out. Yeah, I saw movement in the trees over there. If you wanna just keep an eye out over there, and obviously if anything comes, get us up and open fire, I guess. Well, we'll assume anything coming out of there is hostile immediately. I say.
Hold on. Did you roll? Oh no, you haven't yet. Okay, so you're gonna get your head down. And Ruben is gonna take watch.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, go give me a perception, please. Okay, so it's actually too dark to see, but you can hear someone walking along very close to you.
Start to see, but I can see someone walking. Oh.
Sorry.
From where now?
Sorry, what did you say?
Where do I hear the sound coming from?
It's to the north of where you've camped.
All right. Are we?
You're the only person that's awake.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna wake. What's his name?
Are you gonna wake Armand and Tim?
Who? Wait.
Armand and Tim, are you gonna wake them both up?
Yeah, I'm gonna look like if someone's close by.
Excellent. Okay. So where do you hear them from?
Getting from northish.
Okay, well the forest is to our northeast, so I assume they're from there. All right, let's try to find them.
Right.
Can you see them? I mean, I guess you're just looking for a silhouette against the moonlight. If you can see them, I think you should try to take them out.
I can't see them, but I heard noises.
Okay, well, I guess so. I'm guessing we just hear out.
Can you all roll me a perception check again, please?
Uh,
I'm doing well.
And I'm gonna roll for Tim as well.
Tim.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted to do. Okay,
Oh,
he fucked up big time.
He didn't see shit.
Nah, he's just like he's looking completely in the wrong direction.
I just nudge him. I go, that's south.
Yeah. So Ruben and Amans, you both hear that the noise is moving to your to the northwest. So and sort of circling around you, as if to go to the north of the camp.
Okay. Do we have any way of producing light? You don't happen to have a flashbang on you, do you?
No, I only have a torch.
I think I have a flashlight as well. Hang on, what's this? No, it's a flask, not a flashlight.
No, I only have a torch. Like, that's it.
Okay, Okay, can you mount your torch to your trailblazer? Or your hunting rifle? Or,
Wait,
I guess
What is a torch?
Like a
Is it this? No, is it fire on a stick or is it like a lamp? It just says torch.
What's the tech level?
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's go find out. Let's go control find.
My site's so fucking laggy. It's so bullshit.
Torch.
Like. Alright, and the set's not responding. Fuck.
It's tech level 1, so it'll be a.
It's a handheld fucking fire stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick on fire.
And you have to have a way to light it as well.
Yeah. So I guess if you what do I have? I have flint and tinder, so I can light it. That's not a problem.
Oh yeah.
It's just obviously if we light it, we will be in the
okay,
light, and they will be in the dark, so they'll be able to see us, but we still can't see them.
Yeah, you won't be able to see them.
Yeah, a torch, like a flashlight torch, would have been amazing because you could have just shined it on them, and then we could have shot at them.
Yeah.
But a torch on a stick will fuck us up because we'll light it, everyone will see us, but we can't see shit. The only thing we can really do is look for signs of movement. Obviously, there'll still be. Is there like a moonlight or anything? Like, can we see at least silhouettes against the dark?
It's quite dark. Or you can only hear it.
Shit. Well, I draw my sword out, and I'm guessing the best thing to do is get into the wagon. I'll stand a defense, and we'll just have to wait for, because we can't see shit, and obviously we can't just make ourselves visible. The other option is we sort of start heading towards the camp and see what we can do down there. Wait for them.
Mhm.
Yeah, without being able to actually see anything, there's not really too much we can do.
The only thing you can see is the light coming from the scrapper camp, because they've got a torch. They've got a campfire going in the middle.
The other option, I guess, is if we can see them, and we assume that whoever's walking around can see the camp. If Ruben stays up here with his rifle, I can probably head down and wait outside. When a guy walks into range of the camp, Ruben will be able to see him then, and he can just take him out.
Okay, so you are currently your camp is currently about 50 meters away from their camp.
Okay, that's not too far at all. So I mean, I guess that's like almost charging distance. I guess I have to get like I guess I'll get like 10 meters away from the camp, so I'm out of the light, and I'm basically just waiting to see see who enters it, and if anybody enters it, hopefully Ruben can take him out. If there's another dude, then I can move in to engage.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna charge over to the north side of their camp and head the dude off, and Ruben is standing on the wagon with his
Basically,
rifle.
yeah, basically his rifle, because he's got a scope on it, and he's just watching for somebody to enter the camp, because while we're in the dark and they're in the dark, we can't see shit. But if we're in the dark and they're in the light, they can't see us, but we can see
And
them.
what are you gonna have? What are you gonna have Tim do? Is he just gonna stay on the wagon?
Well, what's Tim's combat capability? I assume it's not very good.
It's not fantastic.
Does,
Hold on. He has a 3 in melee,
okay.
4 in projectiles, 4 reaction.
I guess I can hand him my handgun at the moment. What weapon are you going to use? I guess you are using your Trailblazer, or
Nah.
He has a hunting rifle.
he has a rifle. Does he have a hunting rifle already?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well he might as well use his hunting rifle as well.
Yeah.
He's only got 1 bullet though.
What?
Oh,
He's only got 1 bullet.
Wait, I'm confused. Who only has what?
the Tim.
No, the scrapper.
Oh, Tim.
He's only got 1 bullet.
Alright, I'll share him my bullets, I guess.
You're gonna what?
I share him my bullets so he can have 3, so he has a full bag.
Really? They're quite expensive, man.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean,
cover.
the payday will cover it, man.
yeah,
Cool. So you're gonna give him 3 bullets, so he's got 4 now.
yeah.
And you
And
have.
It's 13.
How many? You've got 13. Okay.
Yeah.
And he also has a knife on him.
Yep.
Well,
Right.
hopefully that doesn't need to come in use. So the wagon, how is it set up right now? Like, can he barricade it so?
So because it's got the metal plates on the side, it's pretty much invulnerable to small arms fire.
Yeah.
Larger caliber bullets would go through
So
it.
it's- So it's like a covered.
Yeah, so it is covered.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I was
so if
hoping.
you,
Obviously, if anybody tries to engage them melee, you'll be higher up, and you'll have the shielding of the actual wagon itself. So
Yeah.
that should make it easier for you guys to attack out. I'm just thinking, if somebody can sneak up and just jump on when they're not looking,
So if you're behind it, you'll be in 4 points of cover.
Okay, cool.
And if you're over the top of it, you'll be in 3.
Okay, that's
Because
alright.
essentially only your head's visible.
Alright, that sounds good to me. Anyway, okay, cool. So I'll head on down, get into position, and we'll wait.
Okay, you don't have to wait long, and soon out of the distance comes a man running towards you, wearing nothing but rags, and he's very surprised to see you. Who the
Alright.
hell are you?
I was asking you the same thing.
Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. And he tries to run.
I'll run him down, I guess.
Okay, give me
I'm guessing either brawl or athletics. I'm guessing. Or do you?
yeah, give me a brawl.
Okay. My brawl's not the best, but okay, that's not bad. 3.
And that's going to be opposed.
Yeah.
Here's- Oh yeah, so you pretty much just wasted them.
Yeah. Okay, I guess if he botches like that. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just walk up and I'll just tackle him. I'll just spear tackle him to the ground, and
Yeah,
I'll
cool.
shout out I'll shout out intruder. Let's go, intruder!
What? You hear a yell go up from the camp, and all of a sudden, there's a bunch of people running towards you.
Yeah, and as I got him pinned down, then I'll once they get in range, I'll pull him up to there so he's so we can all see him, and then we'll bring him into the camp.
All right, so you yep. So you're going to take him in. What are the other guys going to do?
Yeah, well they I can't talk to
Yeah,
them.
what are you going to do, Ruben?
Now shouting intruders, so I guess we're still gonna keep watch for any other signs.
You're just going to keep watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to do this scene by scene. So we'll go with Armand's first.
All right,
So
awesome.
yeah. So you're going to walk in with your captured man. So you're going to walk him into the camp.
Yeah, we'll walk him into the camp. We'll find a chair and rope and tie him to it for an interrogation.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't take you long to find something like that. They just pretty much just tie him to a log and sit him down.
Excellent. I'm like, all right. So what are you doing, skulking around our site here?
He doesn't. He just doesn't talk to you.
I punch him.
Okay, you punch him. Ah.
So are we going to have to do this the hard way? Are we?
Okay, right. If you're going to do it like that, I was hoping it was going to be nice, but clearly not.
Well, you weren't talking, were you?
You've tied me to a log.
Yes, because you're skulking around our camp.
Fair enough. That container you dug up is quite important.
And how so?
It's got a lot of drugs in it.
I already know that, don't I?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. And that's why we have been sent here. The Spitalians want it.
What a coincidence. That's why I'm here too.
And who sent you?
Might as well tell you. You're already going to kill me.
Alright, go ahead. Who sent you?
So, there's a clan of ex-scrappers living not too far from here.
I'm guessing up north in the forest?
A little bit past the forest, but yeah, screw it. They sent me here. They deserve to die. I didn't ask to be part of them anyway. They just took me with them. Look, what they want in that container is about a ton of burn.
Yes,
Yeah. Don't know if you've realised, but there's been a huge amount of spore field activity lately, with people harvesting and controlling the spore fields by burning it back and sending all the burn via a huge network of caravans and burying it all across the place in these containers.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of them.
Okay, well that is useful information to know. We've had to destroy quite a few spore fields, and we've dealt with a couple of camps ourselves personally.
Yes, your actions have been worse.
Yeah, you seem like a decent fellow anyway, so it'd be a shame to kill you.
Nah, you don't know, really. It's not more like they took me with them, it's more like I was forced to go with them.
Yeah, we have one of the members of my little group have a similar story to you, so I can relate, and I'm not above forgiveness at all. It is not for me to decide; it is for God. So, if you are more than willing to repent and help us deal with the Degenesis taint, then we are more than happy to let you live and join us, even. Of course, the decision is all yours in the end.
I have to think about this. I'm still tied to a log.
Alright, I'll get one of the scrappers over, and I'm like, alright, we're gonna untie him, but You keep an eye on him. If he tries moving, just take him out instantly.
Ah, we know this guy.
Who is he?
Yeah, I remember him. He's a rapist.
Oh, well, in that case...
That's why we forced him to leave.
Ah. How long ago would this have been?
This was 2 years ago.
Alright, well, I guess, I guess I'm gonna,
So it's your lot that have been doing this, he says.
So what did he say? Who's
He said it's your lot that have been doing all of this.
Oh, is he talking to the other dude?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
talking to the other dude.
Okay, yeah. I'll let them talk and just listen in, I guess. What's the...
Well, that was a big clue just then, by the way.
So yeah, he's probably higher up than he's making out.
No, the scrappers know the people that have been kicked out.
Yeah, I know. I figure I know that. He just said that. But I'm saying he says your lot that have been doing this. So
Yeah,
assuming
as in-
he's higher up than he's making out and more willing.
So you're the ones who took King Baba with you, did you? Or King Baba took you, and he's the one that's been spreading all this muck around. Fantastic. Well, at least we know where to go. You're all gonna get murdered soon. Fantastic.
Who's this one talking? Sorry.
So the scrapper's talking to the guy who's tied to the log, and they just leave him tied to the log.
Okay.
And then they go back to their tents and just leave him there.
All right. Well, I guess it's been a change of circumstance. I'm quite sorry, chap. It seems you are more guilty than you led me on to believe.
Well, I've got to try.
Yeah, fair enough, and it almost worked. Unfortunately, I don't like being made a fool of, and I'm just going to execute him.
Okay. Yep. So you just.
I just pull out my sword, and as he's standing there, he's tied there. I sort of just put it on his shoulder and then just swing back and cut his head off.
Oh, nice. Cool. So yep. He's dead now.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take his head and put it on a spike outside the walls. Hey, it's basically medieval times. I might as well put a sign out. Sign saying "fuck off."
Okay.
And I'm guessing they could see me walk out with this head and putting it on a spike outside.
Yeah, you get a cheer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna have to be where I end, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
'Cause, yeah, I'd planned for something different to happen, but you kind of just yeah, kind of took the head off the snake of that one.
Well, I've got the information. We got King Baba, who's our threat. We know where their camp is.
Oh, so I'm gonna mark on the map where their camp is, just because you didn't actually get him to write it down anywhere.
He didn't write it down, but we know it's past. We know it's like in.
I'm just gonna. So what I'm gonna do
area.
is I'm just gonna give you the general area of where, like, he said it was gonna be.
Yeah, he
So
circle
just-
it on the map. Yeah.
I'll just mark it on the line.
I'm guessing it's going to be by one of those little spore fields there.
Well, I'm just going to draw a couple of lines that it's going to be within this range because he said it was behind the forest.
Yeah.
So it's going to be somewhere in that bit.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. All right, well, we'll end the session there, I guess. That was pretty good actually. All things considered, it was an hour and 5 minutes long. Fantastic. And yeah, so obviously, as Marcus has said, that's the end of session 4 for the path towards the Spore. Tomorrow, are you guys keen to play some League of Legends?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Marcus has never played League of Legends. I haven't played for 6 years. So we're hoping to make an interesting video. I'm going to stream it and hopefully get some clips of chat telling us to go kill ourselves and calling us noobs and saying we should uninstall and all that
Oh
good
fuck
stuff.
yeah!
Yeah, and
It's
then I'm hoping to do a compilation. I was saying, and I'm half hoping it doesn't happen. I'm half hoping it does, so that I can be like, oh yes, this is why I stopped playing 6 years ago. Or else, if it goes well, then it's like, oh well, I'm probably gonna keep on playing it because
Don't worry, man.
honestly,
Don't worry.
Riot Games.
There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of toxicity.
Okay.
Yes! Yes, I'm so happy. That's what I wanted.
Excellent. Yeah, I kind of wanting it because I just want to. It's obviously if there's lots of toxicity, it's like perfect thumbnail, perfect video content for just like, posting it. Like, you can have the thumbnail, have my face in there looking at a bunch of death threats and all that
Just
stuff.
us laughing at the way, just like.
Yes, I do. I do want to. I've been wanting to play for like 6 months, but they only finally transferred my account a couple of days ago. So.
Fair.
Yeah, and they gave me some free stuff,
Yeah,
and I wasn't going to play a game with 600 ping, so...
600 ping.
Yeah, because obviously I was
Nice.
trying to connect to EU West from fucking New Zealand, so yeah, it was...
And then back again.
And then back again. Yeah.